Hey everyone, and welcome back. I hope you guys are having a fantastic start to your week. It is Tuesday the 22nd, I do believe, but baby is sleeping. She might be getting up. We'll see. But I wanted to come on and chat with you guys because, yeah, things have been going, and I thought it was time to do a kind of studio vlog, day of my life kind of thing, because it's been a hot second and I kind of like to change up the content that I provide you guys because I don't always want it to be the same thing, and also it makes it less boring for me. Not that doing this stuff is boring, but I like to give a variety of content. So this week, since it's only Tuesday, I feel like a lot has already happened this week. So the last time I touched base with you guys, I was working on my mini studio vlog, and while I'm recording this today or tomorrow, I really need to get going on my draw with me video, which I kind of am a little bit nervous about putting out because I don't know how it's going to be received, so that kind of worries me about putting it out. But at the same time, I want to put it out because I want people to see, you know, what it's like to sit down and just draw. So that will be the video that obviously comes out before this one. But yesterday, the hubby and I, so long story short, if you've noticed in my previous vlogs, my baby has a turned in eye. Her left eye turns in on itself. So we finally got in. So our doctor noticed it at 4 months. She's now 9.5 months. And we were finally able to get in to see a specialist only because the neonatal unit was able to fast track us. Because if we were supposed to just wait the regular way, we wouldn't be able to see a specialist until the new year. So she would almost be a year and we still wouldn't be seeing a specialist. So long story short, we need surgery to correct the turn-in, and also she needs to wear an eye patch on her right eye because right now she has not perfect vision in her left eye because of the turn. So what happens is your brain will disassociate from that eye because the image is not seen correctly, and it will more lean on the good eye. So the patch we have to put on every day for 15 minutes, and then what's supposed to happen is the connectors from the brain to her left eye will hopefully strengthen so that it will register the information that's coming from that eye. I don't know how long we need to do this, but we ended up having to get patches, and I can't seem to find ones that are for babies. But so here's the patches, and of course, because we are artistic parents, we've decided to draw on them. So every day she will have a different patch that she puts on her eye. And so Chris took 10, I took 10, and here are all of the drawings. I mean, obviously she's already worn a couple, but here are all of the drawings that we have for baby to wear. And I just thought this was hilarious. It definitely makes things more fun because we have made it more fun. And it's like, why not, right? It's actually not easy to draw on these things. They're like bandages. I thought they would be less fabric-y to draw on, but they were kind of annoying to draw on. But this is what we did last night. We sat down and we drew on these, I should say. I'm gonna have a little mini TikTok out for these. But yeah, that was fun. And yeah, so the plan for today, and I'll probably just have the video footage on top of me talking right now. So the plan for today is I've got a Etsy order, and I will definitely film this because I also had to film this yesterday. So I've got a cyber sale going on right now. By the time this video comes out, the sale will be over, but I have run out of holographic sticker paper that is the, what's the star version. So I saved all my odds and ends, like all the extra pieces, because I didn't feel comfortable throwing them out because they were decently sized, and good thing I didn't, because so yesterday it was almost like a jigsaw puzzle. I had to cut out little squares and kind of makeshift them into place and make sure that they weren't really overlapping the other Kirby's, and so I'm gonna have to do that again today. Because some of the ones that I did yesterday didn't turn out for whatever reason. Either the cutter didn't cut it right, or one of the first ones, which was Chef Kirby, I just didn't put it on very well, so there was a lot of creases. And that's the problem with doing die cuts that are holographic, is you might have some issues with stickers. There's more error, room for error is what I'm gonna say. So it's a little nerve-wracking having to put them together, and I do these all from home. So yeah, I've got to redo Beam and Chef Kirby, and then I want to get all of my Patreon orders together and mailed out, and then, I mean, obviously hang out with Baby Bean today. But yeah, my shop has been relatively slow after the after, I should say, the fall back to school rush. So yeah, I've had time to obviously do Inktober, and I want to do some reels for these stickers that I have come up with for my Patreon next month. So I'm planning hopefully to do that today as well. So yeah, so holographics, mail out Patreon, reels of my Patreon stickers for next month, and then I also need to get some editing done. And obviously I have been drawing in my sketchbook every day, and I've got to edit the photos that I took for my patrons because I want that to come out today so that they can see. I think I might have to do it every week instead of every other week, you guys see into my sketchbook, because I'm forcing myself to draw in my sketchbook every day, and I'm really enjoying that because it's forcing me to draw, and also it's kind of like journaling drawing. Not every day, because I'm also trying to draw like characters and people and things like that in my sketchbook, but I'm also trying to pepper in days where I'm just drawing what happens in my day, whether it be like the food I ate because I enjoy drawing the food, or like things I did that day, just because I've already noticed that days that I've done that and I've looked back on those days in my sketchbook, I've been really enjoying looking at those pages. So I think it might be really fun to encourage myself to do that. I feel like I'm really finding the spark again for drawing, and I'm really enjoying that. So baby's still asleep. I've got to put on another load of laundry, and then let's see how much I can get to before she wakes up. It will be what it's going to be, and then I will just pick it all up either later this afternoon when she takes her afternoon nap, or tonight. So it'll just be what it'll be. All right. got all of my Patreon mail together, as well as the Etsy order with the Kirby holographic stickers. That turned out pretty well. I was trying to get a full other sheet, and then once a couple of them, again, the trial and error and just the margin for error when you do these things is so high that it didn't go over as well as I would have liked. So I decided to just go with the ones that I needed, and whatever extra ones were working, I saved those for another round just in case if something screws up. And then I had a Adventure Time sticker sheet that kind of bunched up while it was getting cut, so instead of just tossing it, I'll either add those stickers to my letter mails, or I will take them as you saw and I will cut them out and use those as little free buy stickers. And now I'm gonna get some lunch together and wake up a baby because she's been down for a really long time and I kind of feel like she should be getting up now. And let puppy out and all that good stuff. So time to get things rolling. How's your lunch, Moo? You having a yummy lunch? She's already liking it. So it's just leftovers, honestly, with some hummus toast fingers, and she is loving my jeweled dates right now. So 'tis the menu, and I've got kind of like a taco salad kind of situation. Anyways, time to have lunch with baby. Pretty happy with what I accomplished today. So I ended up writing things out in my planner earlier this morning. So I did do one reel for my Patreon, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever you want to call it. So I did do that, so I'm really pleased. I did one of them. I would like to do two, so I'm hoping I can get around to doing one tomorrow. I ended up doing that Kirby sticker sheet, or die cuts, holographic stickers you guys would have seen earlier. My god, what effort. Didn't turn out exactly. I would have liked to have had two sets, but that didn't happen. Again, it happens. I know I've already said this once today. I got all of my Patreon mail done. I sent off the image that I made the reel for, the little ornament globe type Christmas sticker. I have sent that one to Sticker Mule because that was something I wanted to do for my patrons for the end of the year as like a little thank you. I didn't get around to editing the, I'm kind of calling it like life drawing sit down and draw with me segment, but that I will be doing honestly right after this. I'll at least upload everything. I don't think I'll get around to editing everything tonight. It is already 9 and I'm super behind in the reading. I'm part of a Patreon where we're doing monthly reads, like different books and stuff, and I'm not that fast of a reader, nor am I that big into reading, but I really wanted to try doing this, and I'm having a really fun time doing it, so I might end up taking a bath and reading. And yeah, I already said the sticker mule, so that is almost everything off of the list. And I ended up getting another Etsy order, which I did end up finishing and putting it all together and mailing out all of the mail today. So I feel pretty happy with everything that I accomplished today. Again, it's not everything, but you know, I always kind of have stretch goals. I did do all my laundry. I had 3 loads of laundry. I got it all folded and put away. So, you know, and the main floor got vacuumed and I got a workout in. I feel like I get a lot done in a day, all in considering that I have a baby. So yeah, I'm going to, it's funny because after baby goes down, I always think to myself that I'm gonna have so much more time to, like, I kind of have this like motivation of all the things I want to do, and then when I finally sit down here at the end of the night, it's actually really hard to get me going. Like, I am pretty tired right now. And she did wake up in the middle of the night last night. All I needed to do was sing to her and put her back down, but just that weird little interruption of sleep is just enough to kind of make me a little bit sluggish for the day. But again, I still think I did a lot. I ended up picking up this seasonal celestial tea. It's a gingerbread spice tea, and it is super, it smells super delicious. I kind of find that certain teas, they almost smell better than they taste. Do you find that? This is one of those teas. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of those. But that's okay, it's okay. I have a lot of vlogs that I need to catch up on too, so maybe I'll poke around for a little while, and then at like 10 o'clock I'll think about moseying on into the bath. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this studio vlog. You guys are so friggin' fantastic. If you got this far in the vlog, put a little gingerbread, I don't even know if that's an emoji, or a mug, or something just that makes you feel cozy this time of year, since it is starting to get cold and the days are getting a lot shorter out there. But on that wonderful note, don't forget to check me out on all of my socials, or even on Patreon if you would like to support me further. And I will see you guys on the next one. I love you. Goodbye.